This is Danny film for ESBR Boxing. We're in Liverpool. We've just saw Diego Pacheco stop Jack Collin in the third round. It's a pleasure to have with me Darren Barker. Darren, it was all going all right for Jack Collin until it wasn't in there. Talk me through your thoughts on the fight.
I thought he approached the fight spot on, Cullen. He had to try and gain Pacheco's respect, and you do that by getting in front of your opponent, holding the centre of the ring and trying to rough him up. You know, he was the older, more experienced out of the two, and he was having his moments, but Pacheco's a very good fighter. He's a violent puncher. When he puts his shots together, he's a very hard man to beat. But again, you've just got to give Cullen all the credit in the world, because he's never in a boring, dull fight. He gives it his all, and he can be proud of himself. But that was a dramatic finish at the end there, set up by a lovely body shot that dropped Cullen. He was still winded and hurt when he got up, and tremendous finisher, Pacheco. The two right hands that done the job were spiteful. And yeah, I mean, the big question mark is has a superstar been born this evening?
It was mentioned post-fight by Diego that a fight with Matchroom's new signing, Edgar Berlanga, was of interest. Obviously, Edgar's slightly more advanced in his career, but after a statement like that against a fighter like Jack Collin, and I mean, we've seen Jack stop before, but never like that, and in such emphatic fashion. Is that a fight that you think is a realistic possibility, maybe towards the end of this year?
No, I don't think he's far off much now. I think you can sling him in. I mean, he will have to be slung in the deep end, but he's not far off, is he? Those real big fights. And you know, you couldn't look past him either. I mean, he's still learning on the job. He's still a young man. You can see his physique, still some maturing to be had, which is very exciting if you're a Pacheco fan, because he's looking devastating and so strong already. So yeah, you know, if you're a fan of Diego Pacheco himself, it's very exciting in the future.
Just a quick word on the co-main event. Big away win, upset win for Darren, but a really nasty looking injury for Robbie Davis Jr. What do you make of it?
Just saying, it is one off the football pitch. That the way he rolled his ankle was horrible, and I feel it may have been an effect from the first the knockdown. I think he may have injured it there and completely went from underneath him. It was horrible, and I feel sorry for Robbie Davis Jr. because it would be hard to come back from that. I know it was an injury that stopped the fight, but at 33 now, that was his 27th contest. It's going to be hard, mate. It's going to be hard. I feel sorry for him, because I like seeing Robbie Davis on the bill, because you know, he's a good fighter. He leaves it all in the ring. He shows signs of vulnerability, and yeah, gutted for him.
We all wish Robbie well, of course. Huge announcement tonight. The show goes on May the 20th. Katie Taylor against Chantel Cameron. Obviously disappointing the Serrano match fell through, but amazing news, especially for fans back in Ireland. The show stays on, and what in terms of replacement fights?
Exactly. You just took the words out of my mouth there. But not a bad backup there, is it? I mean, what a fight! What a fight! I'm over the moon. Because my birthday's on the Friday, so
good weekend in Ireland that weekend.
Yeah.
If I had the pressing for a prediction, will you give me one?
Ooh. I mean, it's so hard to look past Katie Taylor, because she's an absolute legend. I mean, there's superstars, there's, you know, mad superstars, and there's Katie Taylor's. You know, she's in another realm at the minute, so it's hard to look past her. But Chantel Cameron, the bigger out of the two, she's got every opportunity to rip up the script and ruin the homecoming.
Just last thing, so we've got to shoot off. I've done an interview with you at the press conference this week. You literally pleaded for Fury Usyk to sign the contract. We were both very pessimistic about it then. Does it look slightly more likely now?
I hope so.
70-30 split?
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, look, I mean, it's driving me mad, as it is everybody. Just, you know, how much money's enough? Flipping heck. It looks like we're there.
Just last one, is the 70-30 split fair in your opinion?
No, I don't think it is. Cheers, mate.